Welcome to 2021, where somebody just paid $1.3 million for a picture of a rock. Visa buys a CryptoPunk for $150,000, and in case you're wondering how it looks like this. So, in my opinion, pretty ugly, but you know, beauty is in the eye of the beholder. And Beeple just sold NFT art for $69 million. So this was obviously a while back. So March 11, 2021, right? So you might want to watch this video before you quit your job, remortgage your house, and use your children's education fund to invest into NFTs, right? But quickly before that, it would do me a big favor if you smash up the thumbs up button, so maybe one day I can sell it as an NFT and make millions off it, right? So quick disclaimer, none of this is financial advice. This is purely my own opinion. Please do your own research before making any financial decisions and any decisions in general, right? So think for yourself, right? So so before we dive deep into it, we have to understand what is an NFT, right? So what is an NFT? So an NFT, the full name is non-fungible token. More or less means that it's unique and can't be replaced with something else. For example, Bitcoin is fungible, right? You can swap one Bitcoin to another Bitcoin. It's the same exact thing, right? You just get back one Bitcoin, or you swap Ether and you get back one Ether, right? So most NFTs are part of the Ethereum blockchain. So that's a key point to note at first, right? So NFTs can be really anything digital, right? Such as drawings, music, your brain downloaded. Maybe someone can make Einstein's brain into an NFT and sell it for a lot of money, right? And turn into an AI. So I don't understand what this AI means, but I know basically you turn it into an image. So, but a lot of the current excitement is using the tech to sell digital art. So, sorry, what's next? So why are people buying up NFTs like hotcakes, right? So while there are some explanations to why people are buying it up like hotcakes. So for Ether rocks, I know that there's only about 100. There's 100 of these, and each one that has an Ether rock, they can join a Discord chat, which all these prolific people are in, right? Justin Sun, Gary Vaynerchuk, maybe all the people that own basically $500,000 rocks, right? And those are pretty much really rich people, and it's good connections to have. So another reason is, why did Visa buy a CryptoPunk for $150,000? So actually, it's because Visa wants to be the payment processor for CryptoPunks. So it's very easy. It's a business move, right? Basically, and they can make their money back very easily, right? So for this $69 million, this is a bit of a question mark, but apparently basically the buyer was worth $1 billion, and he was trying to launch his NFT project as well, right? Something like that. So yeah, those are a few of the good reasons that people might be buying up NFTs, right? So then you might ask me, so who's buying like all this Bored Ape Yacht Club, which basically has a floor price of 25 ETH, which is around how much is that? $75,000. And Pudgy Penguins, maybe all these things, right? So basically, I would say that all these are basically community-driven projects, and so don't flame me and don't like smash the dislike button or what. This is just my opinion, right? But most of this is down to rampant speculation at the moment, because the market is really hot. You can just buy an NFT and tomorrow it'll be worth like 30% more or something like that. So yeah, that's the main gist of it. So yeah, let's go next. So should you invest in NFTs, right? Should you, as your personal circumstances, invest in NFTs? So I made a very simple MS Paint basically diagram to illustrate, right? So buy NFT. Actually, if you don't care about money, then yes. If you just like the art, if you enjoy being in the community, then obviously yes. But you have to be ready to lose all your money, right? So I don't think a lot of people are really that ready to lose all their money, but of course there's some safety aspect to it if there's like a big community behind it, right? So the other side of the equation, which is aping with red money, and basically the answer for that would be no, right? So if you think you're going to buy an NFT and it's going to double in price tomorrow, please don't do it, right? Because you're going to basically be very disappointed, right? If you have these sort of expectations. So there are, of course, other ways that you can make money off the NFT craze, like luckily, right? So there's like all these networks that you can purchase. Basically, these are like platforms. Some are platforms. Axie Infinity is a game. Decentraland is a game, and Audius is like basically they tokenize. Don't flame me if I'm wrong. But they basically tokenize music, and they let because traditionally a lot of artists have gotten very little payment for their music, even though they're big hits, right? So these are some of the platforms. You can check it out yourself. I'm not going to go through it too much, right? But the main winner of NFTs, this NFT craze, is actually Ethereum, right? And this is a I would say, rather safe kind of investment. As you can see, OpenSea is a platform where they sell NFTs. So you can see that it's this is basically the burn bot for EIP 1559, which is a update that burns some of the ETH that is spent, right? So you can see OpenSea by far has the most volume. And what is OpenSea? Basically, it's an NFT platform where you can buy, sell, and trade NFTs, right? So going back to the CryptoPunks that Visa basically bought, look at the volume on that, right? So 457,000. I'll just do the math for you. Times the Ether price today is about 3,200. So they did about 1.5 billion in sales, right? No short feet, right? So yeah, maybe these are some of the other ways that you can make money off the NFT craze, right? You can invest in the platforms that sell it. So I'm not going to go through it one by one. If you're interested, you can go find out yourself, right? Do your own research, right? So, and you can also invest in these projects that maybe make use of NFTs. So avenues I'm considering to take advantage of the NFT craze, definitely Ethereum, because relatively safe investment, but it depends, right? Because when I'm interested in buying, it might be that there might be other better opportunities, right? So I'm not buying at the moment because I feel like the whole crypto market in general is in a bubble. So I might be right on that, I might be wrong on that. So it's not financial advice. You can make your own decisions, right? So yeah, definitely Ethereum, and probably the platforms which they use to sell the NFTs, right? So obviously only a small exposure to this, because if this whole NFT craze actually dies off goes into oblivion, so I don't want to lose like huge percentage of my portfolio, right? So my conclusion is that NFTs as a concept is probably here to stay. However, what is valuable or not is largely up to sentiment, right? Community projects will tend to do well because, for example, right, these 100 rocks that people buy, right, it's a community filled with really rich people, right? So if you came to them and offered them less money for their rocks, maybe they won't be so inclined to sell, because they're like, I'm rich, I don't really care about money. So I just really care about being in the Discord group and having contact and having talks with this 100 very important people, you know? So yeah, community projects will tend to do well, because if a lot of people are backing it, then you know, it'll tend to do well, right? So, but if you hate research, just stick on the buying platforms that people trade on, right? So the main platform, of course, on the protocol layer is Ethereum, right? Because most of it is on the Ethereum blockchain. And yeah, so yeah, that's basically it. So maybe something that I didn't mention was the money supply for the Fed, but I think by now we all know where that has went, right? Why the situation is like that currently, right? So yeah, that's about all I want to cover today. So thank you very much for watching till the very end of the video. If you did enjoy the video, smash up the thumbs up button, hit subscribe, hit the notification bell and press all, right? Because if you don't press, you won't get notifications. So comment below. Any constructive comment is much appreciated, right? So with that being said, hope you have a fantastic day ahead, and peace out.